there are more rappers that's in their 40s and 50s that are better than rappers that are in their teens and 20s. And it's sad to say that, I mean, it's good and bad, let's put it that way, that we could easily say we haven't replaced the greatest rapper of all time since September the 13th of 1996, when Tupac died. So we're talking 25 years ago, the greatest rapper of all time passed. No one has took that throne in like 30 years, and probably never ever will. And we're talking GOAT status here. Just like Michael Jordan is the GOAT of basketball, we have seen Kobe come close. LeBron James tipped the iceberg a little, but at the end of the day, we all know who the motherfucking GOAT is. So, speaking of GOATs, the greatest beat maker of all time, Dr. Dre, when it comes to hip hop, that is. Yeah, and we still haven't found a better producer than Dr. Dre. Isn't that some shit? Like, we seen people make beats and be like, that beat fire, but nigga, ain't nobody made no beats by Dre. In fact, so I don't know what part of the world you in, but out here in California, Dre is the motherfucking man and always have been since NWA days. And Dr. Dre has had a lot of unreleased music, and we hear the shit out here and it's fire, but it ain't the chronic fire. And a lot of times I hear some of his unreleased stuff, I'd be like, oh, this some shit he just put out to keep a buzz. We don't know whether it's from that Detox album or is Dre coming back with a new album. Now, it would be fitting because all the rappers, all the niggas that's 40-something years old dropped some fire-ass albums this year, bro. Nas, King's Disease, straight fire. Busta Rhymes, the ELE, Extension Level Event 2, straight fire. T.I. album was even pretty fire. I mean, none of they shit was trash. And it still put them on a pace of continuing on greatness because they're already considered legends. Now, Dr. Dre has another album, people, and somebody heard it, and his name is Page Kennedy. So, yep, Dr. Dre's new album apparently done, says Page Kennedy. Now, this is what's going on. Detroit rapper Page Kennedy confirms that he's heard a new Dr. Dre album, teasing that Eminem is also involved with that project. Now, Eminem is another 40-something-year-old rapper that dropped the album this year that easily hit #1 on the billboards. All of Eminem albums go straight to #1, and he sold like 200-some thousand copies in 1 week. Now, not only is Dre one of the greatest producers of all time, but he's also garnered the reputation of hip-hop's biggest perfectionist. As such, it's led to a relatively limited discography, with the Good Doctor possessing 3 solo albums released in 92, 99, and 2015. All the while, projects like the fabled Detox, read the complete history of that lost album right there, and even the briefly teased Planets instrumental album have been eternally tucked away in the Aftermath vault. Now, Dre is worth $1 billion. There's not a lot of niggas that could drop 3 solo albums and eat off of that. This man don't even have to make albums because he makes so much money off of his beats. Yeah, and he has a lot of endorsements from his Beats by Dre. So Dre is like, make an album, nigga. I'm already filthy rich. So why then would there be any reason to believe that Dr. Dre is gearing up to release a new album? As it happens, Detroit rapper, actor / comedian Page Kennedy has actually heard some new music from Dre, going so far as to indicate there's a full album in the works. On November the 16th, Kennedy took to Twitter to drop a major flex, indicating that this Dr. Dre album signing fire. In a hype-inducing message, hope y'all get to hear it. He adds a sentiment echoed by all of us on the outside looking in. Now, Snoop Dogg kind of low-key snitched and said Dre had some shit coming out too when he was in the studio with Kanye and Dr. Dre. saying both of them had some fire shit. So I'm quite sure Dre keeps some shit, man, prepared to be released. It's just all about timing. But after one fan inquired after further details specifically pertaining to a new Eminem album, but yeah, M is supposed to drop another album as well. Kenny reveals that M is indeed present on the project. Of course, when was the last time have you seen a Dr. Dre album without Eminem? Seeing as M and Dre has been actively working together of late, for the first time since 2010's recovery, Dr. Dre laced Eminem with new instrumentals on Music to Be Murdered By. Plus, Dre has been seen as at a variety of different studios, including sessions with Exhibit, Busta Rhymes, and even Quavo. If Page's assessment is correct, it seems as if the doc has been hard at work on a fourth studio album. The only question is, will we ever get the chance to hear it? So here's that tweet by Paige Kennedy, and one tweeter tweeted out, Sanjita tweeted out, wait, also need to know when is M dropping his, please. Well, he definitely on this one, he said. So no specific date on Eminem's new album because he just released one this year, but the music world is in need, well, rap music is in need of some real fire music, and it needs someone like a Dr. Dre or Eminem to, you know, come every once in a while into the game just to get people back interested into rap stars on a big level, because from the likes of Quando Rondo, somebody like that, people don't even know who this guy is. He sold like 3,000 copies, and he's all loudmouth on social media trying to instigate shit about, you know, the death of King Von. It's just, we're at a time where we need great music from great artists and high quality music, not no trash that sounds just like everybody else. So Dr. Dre is what the game need. I know the nigga about 50, but I don't think his talent has yet been surpassed. Do you think there's a producer right now that's better than Dr. Dre when it comes to making beats? And he don't even have to rap on his album because we know his feature list will have everybody. Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole. This nigga could call anybody, The Game, Snoop, and he could flex. So he don't even have to spit. But I guarantee you, if he spit bars on this bitch, it's gonna be some of the illest shit a 50-year-old nigga probably would spit. What do you guys think about Dr. Dre dropping a brand new album? Like this video, leave your comment, share your opinions, your comments, and post this on YouTube, Twitter, as well as Facebook. More importantly, subscribe.